Did you already buy your pass, Chris Stark?
Oh no, I can buy mine though. I just did. No.
Wait.
Oh, fuck.
You know, we should probably tell each other when we're buying each other passes.
Yeah, this is the second time it's happened now.
Oh my god.
We're making stonks on passes.
Do you guys need a refund somewhere?
Oh, it's fine.
No, I'm okay. You can keep the money.
Okay.
Wait, the cat.
Yeah, we got a new one.
Wait,
This is Little Sir
Little
2.
Sir 2.
And the string is
Yeah.
commemorative.
Oh, you didn't find Little Sir 1?
Little Sir 1 died when Ghost did.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pet you.
Oh. Oh.
Hello, Ali.
Blue kisses at
Hello.
you.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
That's what we like to hear.
A little stressed, but I'm chilling.
Yeah, I feel that.
It happens.
Do you guys want to go to the tower?
Sure.
Okay. I don't... Are you okay with the stairs?
I can carry you if not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scooped.
I just have to look down. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't know if the tower cover... I guess we can test it.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's made out of. It should work.
I hope so.
Yeah, so we avoid Vincent, and then we run into him. But
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, I've been here before. This is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Is there a certain place I should sit?
No. You just sit where you want to sit.
I sit here.
Okay. I'll sit over here so I can see everybody's faces.
I don't want to feel
Okay.
like I'm sitting so far away. Everybody's.
Oh,
It feels weird sitting that far down there.
yeah, no.
I'm
We want to make a
creating...
group.
Yeah, there's not a password. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Hi.
Wait.
Sorta informed Rowena and Zach about it.
I gave Ollie like the very briefest of brief kind of rundowns. Just the fact that like we know that the castle's been infiltrated and like we know for sure who it was, but I don't have a ton of detail beyond that myself.
Well, what did Bellfire tell you?
He said that he knew that it was Jura, that there was concern that it could have been after they were no longer, I guess, emissary is the proper word. And that the castle, my room included, had been infiltrated.
Right. I'm not sure at what point it was when she did it.
Mhm.
She didn't specify. She said before she was jailed. So it was before she had lost that title with the kingdom.
Okay.
Not to say that she did it on our behalf, because I don't know. Helen kept a lot of that information like secretive. We didn't even know that she was that for the kingdom until after she lost her title.
Right.
So I just know that it was done, and I think she just took her own liberty in order to do so, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that kind of creates a little bit of a gray area with what it would be considered. Because I'm not sure, without having the information on like what royalty would call for, that means there is potential that she had her own motivations, and that makes it, at least in my opinion, feel like there's a potential like directed threat. And my concern is that she's kind of targeted Balefire specifically.
Oh, no, definitely. When I spoke with her, when Balefire had asked me to gather information, she seemed very obsessive with him and wanting to know what his title is, and wanting to know why you are basically hiding him.
Right.
And why he was hidden, and why his title was, not been made aware from the beginning. Like, he told me why, but other than that, I don't think that's any of her business, if I'm being truthful.
I agree. I think if it were a direct threat and I were to perceive it as a direct threat, it would be more important for me to make sure that the other kingdoms were aware. But in this situation, it was almost a private medical matter, and his wishes that people didn't know that about him. And I feel like everybody is entitled to their own shit. But that being said, with it targeting him, there is two potential laws that it could fall under, and I don't necessarily know how to rule it without having a little more evidence, as it were.
Well, how much evidence do you specifically need in order to make a ruling? Because at this point, she's just a citizen of the end, and she's broken your kingdom laws. So...
Right. I don't... Like, it's very clear that there was already a law broken. I just don't want to make a ruling on what I am assuming is going on versus what could have been potentially going on, because the ruling that it appears to me, with it being targeted specifically at Balefire, means the willful obstruction of, like, important and integral kingdom... what is the wording? Let me pull up my mind palace here. Hold on. Where did it go? Endangering the realm by willful sabotage of its defenses, treasury, or essential workings. Because of who Balefire is, especially to the Shrieklings, he is considered an essential working. That, in my opinion, falls under treason. However, if it's not something that was directed specifically at Balefire, if it wasn't just a target on his back, it falls into espionage and thievery, which isn't quite as severe. Espionage and thievery would only be a trial by combat and paid reparations to the amount of the damages done. So, intelligence at this point. Because there hasn't been anything broken. It's just been leaked intelligence.
Right. Chris Stark.
I was checking something. It was like 61 pages. Yeah. It's a weird situation, because if we try to confront her more about it, I feel like then she'll think something's up.
Yeah, she'll tuck tail.
And then I'm worried she'll try to do something and like hide it even more.
I'm also incredibly worried about Vincent's involvement.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I know that Ophelia's been working with him to try to get him to a stable place medically. But I also know that he, being involved with Jura and being Crystallian, that scares me that he could take action in her defense.
Mm-hmm. Well, in the case of Vincent, I don't know if he is healed at all or 100% healed or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that they are rather close. And Crystallians are interesting. With the way that they interact with one another.
Okay.
So it's definitely something to worry about.
Yeah.
But I do know that Jura, when I was speaking with her, was a little irrational sounding, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
In the sense of just being a little all over the place.
I'm curious why, and this is all just theory following the vein of it being specifically directed at Bale, what her need is for the information. Because from my understanding, she's torn through the castle looking for information that supposedly he's talked with other people about.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a matter of why didn't she approach him with an actual concern?
Rather than break a law and rummage through someone else's, let alone a different kingdom.
Right.
Run through someone's bedrooms, a whole kingdom, if any, castle, if anything.
Yeah. I feel like, from what I know of Bale, if he knew that it was something that was really unsettling and worth snooping and worth breaking a law over, and she wanted to have a genuine conversation with him, like sit down, one-on-one sort of situation, he would probably be pretty open to that. At least recently.
I mean, all I can say to that is that he was very open to that with me when I brought up a concern with him over a friend, Aaron. So I don't know if he would extend that same courtesy to someone like Jura, especially since me and Bellfire, we have a bit of like a rapport going.
Yeah, indeed.
So it's not like a, I don't know. I feel like it would be like a circumstance thing, like a situational, but also I don't know her motives.
Yeah.
It seems like she was very stuck on Balefire for some reason, and I don't know why, but...
Well, the perceived entitlement to his personal information to the degree of breaking and entering, I guess not breaking, because she didn't really break anything, entering and stealing information. At least I can assume there was information stolen if she was in the castle. At the very least, she has seen it. Like, I'm confused about the situation, and I think that it makes it more malicious that if it was something that she was supposed to be approaching with just Balefire, if that's just the information that she wanted, that she would breach an entire kingdom. I don't know. That seems... It seems irrational, especially if there wasn't direct orders.
Like, I feel it worries me that there was more than just for information on Balefire.
Yeah.
Because like you said, why just go breach an entire kingdom for information on one person?
Right. And it's not like we have a whole lot to hide. There's just kind of the matter of, like, if it's your fucking business or not. You know? That's kind of where it gets me, is that I feel like I'm worried for her to start off with, but I also feel like there's something needs to be done. A punishment of some kind needs to be issued, and I'm struggling with deciding what that punishment is without fully comprehending the motivation.
Well, what are the punishments for treason versus espionage?
Treason would either be complete exile from the overworld or execution. Espionage would be a trial by combat and paid reparations to the amount of the damages, which I would have to kind of assign a monetary amount because it's mainly intelligence, not physical.
Right, so... Do you have an opinion, Chris Stark?
Can you go over that real quick again?
So if it is decided that it is espionage and thievery, the punishment would be reparations in the amount of stolen property or breached security, potentially exile. And then treason would be execution. And potentially exile. Exile if it's not execution. It depends on the severity. I feel like if it was espionage and treason, we would have to go over and kind of get a judgment based off of what amount of information was taken. So there would probably have to be like a jail sentence and an interrogation, and to decide the severity after that fact. And then depending on severity, it could lead all the way up to exile. And then with treason, the lowest severity would be exile, with the highest severity being execution.
I mean, yeah, considering the whole kingdom being breached.
Yeah.
And who knows what info, it could be some really private stuff.
Right.
It's none of our business.
I know for a fact that it
leads to that.
Yeah.
Execution has to be done.
Not to make a bad situation worse, I know for a fact there was at least 2 contracts that would have been seen that the people that are involved with them feel pretty deeply about. I would have to ask them.
She told me what she looked at, if that helps.
Potentially. Do you recall any of it?
She told me it was Balefire's advisor contract.
Okay.
And then a contract that you actually have with Oliver.
That was my concern. So that was the exact two people that I was concerned about, because I don't necessarily mind that information being out, but their contracts with them for a reason, you know. Ollie, do you have an opinion?
Mine's not really like super secretive, so like I'm not super concerned that she has that information, but it does kind of suck to have stuff like that messed with, I guess, like
Right.
without just asking about it.
Right.
Because like mine's open enough that if somebody asked, I just would say it, but I don't know what Balefire's the whole situation with his is.
Right. And he's not really where I can ask him currently.
Yeah.
The thing I'm thinking about is we've been lenient, and Helen was lenient before with Jura, because we had a situation for a while back. And it's like, this isn't even my business now. It's just, she's a part of my kingdom.
Right. I appreciate you guys for being here and being willing to speak about it. A lot of the time when somebody else's citizen is in trouble with another kingdom, the first reaction is to defend and kind of push against it. So first of all, I greatly appreciate every single one of you for being here. But in knowing so, part of the reason that that information strikes me is to know that she has a rap sheet. That kind of adds some concern, again, to like motivations. Is she just kind of violent, or what was the intention with the information that she found, or if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, with Balefire, when I was speaking with her, she was more so just seemed curious about his position and why it was being kept a secret, and like how that can be used like against the kingdom if like he was somehow dangerous. I don't think he is. But with Oliver, she was also told that you have a new title now. Congrats on that. But she was worried that it was favoritism, which I don't know why she would worry about that. This is not her kingdom. And I don't know.
It kind of strikes me as funny, mostly because most of the other kingdoms go through bloodlines. And is that not also favoritism?
I mean, yes, it is. Our kingdom goes through bloodline. Or at least family title, so...
Yeah, like, But also, why do my errors have any effect on her unless she's very concerned about the status of Paige?
It might be Paige, I don't know.
I think about this. Why be more concerned about, and this is no shame or offense. I find you guys all very cool and fun people to hang out with. But like, could she like not worry about me or like Helen a little more than to a whole nother kingdom's business?
I don't know people's motivations. I'm sorry.
It's fair.
I know that we are so, as just biologically, we are curious about the information that we do not have. I think that is part of the reason that emissaries exist in the first place, is how are we to know that our kingdom is ever safe? If the threat of war is to crop up, we need to have that kind of information. But it strikes me that this information isn't anything that in my opinion, is threatening unless you give it a bigger shadow by taking it out of context, which I feel like taking it and not speaking to anybody about it allows for. And like, this is the kind of stuff that, had I been even in a worse mood or whatever, had I not communicated with Chris Stark right then and there, could have festered and created a war. And we just got out of a war. And I don't want to see citizens running around willfully, especially for their own motivations and their own desire for information, doing things that could potentially set kingdoms against one another.
Yeah.
I mean, until you speak directly with her,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you want my advice. But
I am open to all opinions and advices.
Just hearing your laws and what you need, it sounds like in order to give her the charge of treason, you need to know her motives behind it, and you need like a confession to some degree.
Yeah.
And for espionage, I don't know what you need for that one, but if you would want to, most likely, this is just what I would do if you were wanting to be more lenient, which she's already gotten lenience from us, because
Yeah.
the law that she broke with us would have resulted in execution. But obviously she was not executed. So I would arrest her. And then I would jail her and then have someone speak with her directly. Get any information, try to get like a confession, try to get like a I don't know, statement, anything like that, and then you can decide her charge then. And if it needs to be escalated. So I would go with espionage because you have confirmation of that.
Right.
But
That's,
once you get her in a jail cell, further interrogate, basically.
yeah, that's a pretty solid plan. I do have concerns with the fact that my court typically is much larger than it is currently, with Bale and Arlo and even Ophelia focusing more on other projects. I don't necessarily want her to sit in a jail cell until I can get appropriate people in place to question her.
I imagine she wouldn't want to sit in jail for any longer again.
Right. I'm completely in agreement with that timeline, like arresting, jailing, interrogating. I just don't want it to seem like unfair treatment, because everyone right to a speedy trial and whatnot. I don't have essentially Balefire here to help with that process currently.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm definitely, I mean, of course, not against. We put her in the prison to get, like, info.
Right.
Because I would like to know her intentions on why she would go into a whole nother kingdom and potentially commit a crime. Well, she already did, technically.
Yeah.
But why try to get info that is not your business?
Right. Are you saying that you would arrest her and put her in your prison, or what are you getting at?
I mean, We could, and then we could have you guys come in, but again, you don't have balefire and all that to help question.
That's my concern.
It's a sticky situation because they, of course, left yesterday.
Yeah. I am willing to be unified on it. I know that the biggest puzzle piece is missing information.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Ollie, that's actually a really good point. He says from what he remembers, Jura was in jail in the end, or in trouble in the end, I guess is what he said, before the contract with him was signed. Which meant this would have had to have been after she lost her position. I'm curious if there wasn't multiple accounts of this.
Oh my fucking god.
So then you're saying there might have been multiple chances that she's run into the castle to look at info then. That changes this a lot.
Yeah, because she told me that it was before she was jailed. So I don't know. So she could have been lying about that.
Do you remember the date that she was in prison? Like the time frame?
It was a long ass time. I could check.
Will you go get your contract? I believe that it is. We just moved it.
Do we keep the criminal records in the prison?
I can go grab it.
Okay. Does it have dates on it? I would assume it does.
I could run and check the prison.
Yeah. Do you want
I'm not sure it does.
I
just know that we signed it middle of April.
Okay.
But, I will go look.
Okay. I apologize for being scattered.
Yeah, I just don't know if he's gonna find it because it's either it's in the prison for us or our general commander has it on their person, and I don't know where Amma is right now.
Found it!
Oh!
You did?
The first book.
Lucky shot. Zach, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
No.
It doesn't have dates on it, but I know that I've only been in current position for like a month.
Give me 1 second to pull up.
It's funny because I went down there to look at it before any of this was to happen. And then I ran into Vincent. But things felt very awkward. Yeah, let's see. Holy, we really did have her in there for a long time. I can read off the full, log if you guys would like.
I just need to know.
You just say the date. I don't think the full log.
It was from... It was from March 8th to the 28th. We had her imprisoned.
Okay. Let's see.
So that really was almost a month.
so that would have put her out of jail long before I signed my contract.
I'm looking through my mind palace. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that your contract was signed when you were sworn in, right? Or at least right there around that time, like as a
Definitely
knight.
shakes things up.
Okay. Because you were sworn in as a knight. Sorry, I'm looking through stuff. You were sworn in as a knight on the 7th.
Right. Of April, right?
Yeah.
So like a week after she was released?
And I think that this contract came up only a couple of days before you were sworn in as a knight. Because we had spoken about it.
We spoke about it and then we signed it that morning before the swearing.
Yeah. So it would have been the 7th, if not like the 6th.
Right.
Which means that this would have been after she was released?
Relatively soon after, then.
Which means that it was of her own
Ambition.
volitions. Yep.
Oh yeah, that works. Wow, that changes us a lot.
Sorry, I was searching my memory for a little bit, and she definitely did bring up Oliver's contract when I spoke with her. So, I can say for sure that was something that she did bring up to me because I had no idea you had a contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it might have been two separate instances. I'm not sure though.
That means that it definitely was at least one of the times of her own motivations, which concerns me. I have less concern with it being something that was enacted by her ruler, as that would have been her job, and if that was information that they felt was needed. But if it was on her own motivations, she entered into the castle, took information, targeted my citizens. I do think, I don't know. I think that there definitely needs to, at the very least, be an arrest and an interrogation.
Yeah.
Do you even have handcuffs? Do you know where they are?
Arlo, I think, probably has them unless he's put them somewhere
Okay.
that I've not been made aware of. I didn't get the keys from him either.
Oh no.
Oh, that makes
Ah!
it harder.
No.
You may just have to wait until he comes back then.
Mm-hmm. It might have to lay low. And just to ease everybody's mind, I'm not currently even sleeping in the castle, but it does bring up the curiosity that there is potential for her to strike again. I mean, I don't know if she would now that she knows that we know, if that's something that she is privy to. I would assume if you were asking that she at least has some inclination, but it makes it more interested in learning her motivations, for sure.
To be fair, the way that I gained the information was under the guise of me, quote unquote, wanting to check in on her.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely lied about my motivations as to why I wanted the information from her. So she shouldn't have any inkling that I have made you guys aware of anything.
Okay.
So
That's at least good.
yes, no, I'm very good at
I don't know if I might be a little bit scared. I don't know how I feel
think
about
that. The thing that worries me is if once we do arrest her, what Vincent might do.
Yeah. Well, and it concerns me too, and I literally cannot do a single thing about it currently, but I know that it was very, very rough on Paige how late her arrest came. And I don't necessarily... I'm glad that she doesn't have any inkling that we know or that this is even something being talked about, because I would hate for that paranoia to set in and potentially make things worse.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I say we give it time for Arlo and Balefire to get back. Keep kind of collecting information and maybe do a joint interrogation.
Okay.
If you're open to that. If there's information that you need. If there's not information that you need, I can do it.
I mean, I'd like, even if it's not her own intentions, whatever the word I think.
Volition?
If there is also case that Helen asked her, I would have liked to know why Helen asked her to do this.
That's fair. If there was a time where it was asked of by another ruler, it makes the area a little more gray, understandably. But like I said, with us assuming that at least one of the times, I don't know how many times now, that's kind of opened up another can of worms. At least one of the times being of her own volition changes, like I said, the motivation, and that also worries me. Like, at what point do you feel brave enough to do something like that without the backing of your crown?
Well, I mean, yes, I just also don't think Helen would ask her to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, at that point, if this is way before, like, right after the war ended, I don't know why we would be suspicious of you guys at all.
Right.
Unless there's just information that I don't know that Helen has been keeping to herself, which is very likely. But I don't believe this would be something that Helen would order her to do.
Mm-hmm. Kind of the same boat I'm in.
It's unfortunate that Helen's not here to speak for herself. I would be interested in having that definitive answer, but we kind of have to hope that hope that Jura says something and just bridge the gap in between.
Well, then I think the common consensus is that we're just waiting for Arlo and Bellfire to come back in order to take any action on this then, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess with that said, again, I appreciate you guys for being here. We can adjourn. Unless there's questions or concerns, I guess.
See, I had idea. See, when I originally wanted to have the meeting, I didn't know about this whole Jura stuff.
Oh, what was the original intention of the meeting?
Well, at the time, I had just because it's kind of like it was all. I've had so much thrown into my lap per se
Mm-hmm.
in the last week, and it was more to just kind of like catch up and see if there's anything I should know about like the two, like in relation to the two kingdoms.
Right.
So I don't like overstep boundaries or anything.
Well, the most pressing news with the overworld, as far as that would be considered, is that we have officially sworn in heirs, being Callie and Oliver, and Atticus is officially one of our knights. And my birthday's coming up, but I don't know how important that really is.
I mean, birthdays are cool, so I say that's very important.
Very
You're a very
important.
cool person.
You guys will all be invited, don't worry. Okay. All right. Ollie, do you got anything to say? Are you okay?
I think I am okay.
Okay. Zach? You okay? You got anything you gotta say, add?
Not about the Jura thing, but something else.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Remember the lab that I was talking to you about?
Yes, I think.
For context, there is a goblin lab I'm trying to find.
Uh-huh.
I had went to my parents' old house
Mhm.
yesterday because I was looking for my mother's medical records.
Okay.
I have been experiencing a burning pain, which is weird for Dragonborns because we can't feel fire.
Interesting.
I knew my mother had experienced a similar pain, so I wanted to see if she kept any records about it.
Mm-hmm.
I got home. I found the place destroyed.
Your, like, personal home?
Yes.
Oh. Interesting.
The walls are destroyed. There's bookshelves flung on the floor. Paper everywhere. It's a mess.
Oh, no.
I found 3 books. My mom's medical records. A note from me. And the worst part is a goblin entry.
So and this was, like, recent, right? Like, there is actual goblin movement happening right now as we speak.
This happened. There's dates in the book. This happened months before the war ended.
Oh my god.
My mother was an experiment. She, along with 5 other Dragonborns, were apparently an experiment for them to try and harness the power of our dragon breath.
Oh.
Yeah. From what she said in her medical log is that they did injections and then some other kinds of things to, like, I don't know if it was to weaken the chamber to a point where they could get to it, but she also did say they almost considered open surgery, so I don't know. But they waited. That happened like 24 years before they died. So they apparently tracked her down. I wasn't home at the time. I recognized the date. The date that it took place, I was off on a mission. I wasn't even home or close to home. But
So
they. Oh, sorry.
you're okay. I'm concerned about the fact that they destroyed your home. Like, are they coming for you? Is this a targeted attack?
I don't know.
And also, I'm sorry that you had to look through all of that. That can't be easy.
From what the log for the goblin thing said was that they were essentially tying up loose ends. trying to wipe all evidence that they even tried to experiment. So they were getting rid of specimens, they were getting rid of evidence, they were getting rid of everything. Anyone or anything that was connected to the project, I guess.
Was there... What does that mean for the burning?
I'll get to that. Sorry.
Oh, you're okay.
My mom had wrote down that she did experience some pain, like burning pain.
Mm-hmm.
She also wrote down how, from the experiments that she had to deal with, because she was still, her and my father were still active duty for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So I did have, they did come home a couple times, like, injured. So it was something I got used to. But they would never show me the full extent of their injuries. Maybe just like they scraped their knee or something. With my mom, it was a little bit more present because it would take weeks for even simple wounds to heal on her body. But she said that she also experienced the burning pain and that it possibly came from the experiment that was done on her chamber for the breath.
Mm-hmm.
The part that ties it into me is when my mom was experimented on, I was in development.
You were
So,
in her...
yeah.
Oh. That's... I'm so
there's
sorry.
It's okay. There's a chance that whatever happened with her in the experiments could have genetically passed down through to me. But the only ones that have those answers are goblins. Or the lab.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any inclination of what this lab looks like? Or is there any way that I can help?
I don't know what it looks like. But I have the cords.
Okay.
This goblin, whoever wrote this book is kind of an idiot.
Oh.
Because he just put the cords
Just
down
put the
in
location
book.
to it?
He did. Legit put the cords to the lab. So
That checks out.
but
Have you went and looked at, or are you waiting for a group? Or
I want to take Ro and Arlo.
Okay.
And
I certainly don't mind helping if you need it.
Yeah. Honestly, the more help we can probably get, the better. I just want to wait until Arlo's back.
Right. He deserves
'Cause-
answers too.
Yeah. Because I did inform him of this, so I wanted to keep him in the loop too.
Okay. Along the same topic, if you guys would follow me, I showed Chris Stark this yesterday, and I might have showed Rowena. I can't remember. Actually, I do think I showed Rowena. I might have showed both of you. I don't know.
I don't remember anything.
Oh, are you talking about the
button? Yeah.
Oh, the button thing, yeah.
The butt.
The button. Yeah, no.
The button.
Yeah.
The
A
button.
the terrible button.
Button tried to kill me.
It
Oh!
It worries me with Helen being gone to think that it felt like that button was meant to target the High Lady and I. And with Zach's house recently being destroyed, it seems like things are progressing quickly.
Oh, okay. Well, another thing to mention probably would be that the fact that... Okay, so we all know about the money fairy, right? We're all aware of what this thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it seems as if the money fairy struck our vault,
Yeah.
and everybody thinks that Vincent is the money fairy. We all know this at this point. But Vincent swears up and down he did not do that, and that things were moved around within our safes, and then things were moved around within his personal basements.
Well, like, if there's an actual person behind the money fairy, does that not have, like, legal implications also?
It does. Yes, it does.
Maybe Jura's the money fairy.
I mean, I doubt it. She doesn't necessarily seem like she seems very cold. I don't think she would want to give her money away, but that's just an outsider's judgment.
You're
and
right.
me maybe being kind of mean, for which I apologize, but...
Look, I'm not saying this could lead to anything, but Vincent threw emerald blocks at Nixie yesterday.
Love that.
Oh. Joint interrogation. Bring them both in.
We're just gonna interrogate, like, both of them at this point.
I mean, if they're both locked up, it's not like one can take action against the other.
Our advisor.
Yeah.
Hey, you wanna do John?
Don't do this to me, Chris Stark. Not again. Not again. Do you know how,
So he makes active nothing.
No,
Do you-
don't you dare.
do you know how close I was to actually becoming the advisor? I'm so... Do not do that to me.
Oh, the numbers. Do I have suspicions with, like, it's kind of putting itself together that these goblins are capable of looking like any one of us, and there's people that are moving funny, and it seems like we're getting a lot of people arrested all at the same time for being short, crazy. What if it's all one big string?
I don't know. If they can look
Possible.
like this, it'll be really hard to figure out who is who.
That's what I'm worried about, is, like, with the increased amount of felonious activity, I don't know, people can't really be that bad on their own, right? Like, there's got to be something.
I have no idea, honestly. I mean, within my books, like my actual, like I have them on me, like my the things that I found.
Mhm.
The king was mentioned a couple times in it, but he died. So, I don't know.
Okay. I guess everybody lace up your boots and just keep an eye out.
Mm-hmm.
I have paws.
When you don't have paws, you wear boots. So when you are able to lace them, keep them laced. And
Could get you boots for your paws.
there you go. See? Boots.
Yeah, there you go.
Until then, stay bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, I guess.
I can do that.
I have stress, guys. I have so much stress.
You really do.
This
It's
is
just so
Emperor
much
stuff I
stress.
need.
You should
It's
try
been a
some
week.
breathing exercises.
He.
Not those ones. Those are the ones you use when you have a baby.
I wouldn't know
Don't do
that.
those ones.
No.
It's only been 1 week and I've got all this info dumped on me.
It's a lot, huh?
Oh yeah. How do you do it?
Sorry, Chris Stark.
I just want to fish, man.
Oh, fishing sounds so good right
Same.
now.
It's
Oh,
so peaceful.
Relaxing fishing after trauma.
How do you think I stay so positive?
so much fishing.
So much.
Fish provide. No, the water provides.
Yeah.
That thing on me.
Are you forgetting your own cult slogan?
There's a slogan now. It's definitely a cult, Zach.
My food.
He already told me it was a cult.
Well, now there's a slogan. Remember how we were saying it can't be a cult if there's nothing to worship, and if the slogan is the water provides, you're worshiping the water!
No, you're worshipping fishing. The water is just a...
Are you worshiping the water because it's the vessel? The fishing... so are you worshiping the pole or the fish? Because pole worshipping sounds crazy.
We're worshiping the peace.
Interesting. Interesting.
I'm sorry, it sounds like you said pole instead of pole instead of pool.
I said like fishing pole.
Said pole.
P-O-L-E pole.
Pole? Like
Yeah.
fishing pole.
Yeah.
I thought you said, okay. So then I did hear right.
Oh?
What?
What are you open?
Captain Rexaris missived me and said,
Oh.
apologies, I did not mean to join your meeting. I said I did not notice, but I appreciate it. I'm curious if he heard the poll thing.
You should ask him.
He didn't hear
Probably knew we
it.
were talking about fishing.
You didn't hear anything about polls, did you?
No, you just ask him, so what do you think about polls?
What's your opinion on polls?
Yeah.
What is your opinion on the state of the polls in this economy?
Or against?
Oh, this meeting has devolved very quickly.
We need the giggle moment, bro.
I think the stress is getting to all of us.
I think it's
Better than a potential gas leak.
How do we know that there's not one? There's been people in this castle. Who knows what they've done?
I have this thing on my face that would smell a gas leak.
Your sniffer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. Good to have you. You know, that's a pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a good skill.
Yep.
I appreciate
It
that.
is. I smelled the button and then the button sizzled at me.
You upset the button at that point.
The
I
button
did.
fought back.
It's-
You made button angry.
I'm pretty convinced now the button might be a cat.
No.
God. Oh no. The
They
spirit
hissed
of
at
little
me
sir
and then
lives
sucked me in the
on.
face.
The spirit of little sir lives on.
Maybe Little Sir didn't get caught in the crossfire. Maybe Little Sir planted the button and then left.
Oh.
It was the
Wow.
cat.
Well, when I find that cat's toast. I'm putting it in the same cell as Paige.
Oh god.
Oh no.
She's gonna kill that cat.
Well, then we have a reason to leave her there.
Execution. For murder.
With cat.
For murder.
Just saying, accidents happen all the time. My room's right next to the jail. Just
Hey, no.
have a
Shush. Don't
Just
implicate
bad.
yourself. If
No,
I hear it, I have to say that I heard it.
scientific accident just blew up the entire basement of the castle.
That's also destruction of property.
What did we build?
Stop implicating yourself.
Okay.
Gosh.
It reminds me of Apollo. When he would say
People just don't get to threaten you and have it be okay.
Stop
I'm
implicating
not threatening
yourself.
the friends.
Yeah, but don't be threatening anybody.
Yeah.
That's
Be
not
hands
nice
to
thing.
yourself.
Hands, paws, wings.
Oh, it looks like we have been invited to a sleepover.
Oh.
What?
You don't sleep.
Well, I just was letting you know.
Okay. I guess I'm going to a sleepover.
Oh.
Are you interested in
With
going?
who?
Uh,
Yeah. Okay.
This says, Dear High Vessel, we are having a sleepover at Enya's house, and just wanted to know if you wanted to join. If not, that's okay. Just thought we'd put the offer out there because you're Enya's bandmate from
Missing out on a sleepover again.
Reina.
Raina!
From Reina.
I'm gonna fight her.
Oh.
Ooh,
I mean, we
I'm
could,
not-
I said keep hands to ourselves.
we can all
Just said
roll
that.
up. Just be like, oh, the pretty court members walk like this.
Oh,
We just invade the sleepover.
Oh, she'll be pissed if I do that.
Let's do it.
You want to piss her off?
Let's go infiltrate the sleepover.
Look, I'm there. She won't get mad regardless.
Yeah, you say it was Chris Ark's idea. It's fine.
Infiltrate.
What?
Infiltrate. Infiltrate.
Didn't even invite me.
Infiltrate. Infiltrate the sleepover.
I mean, I guess it would get our
Infiltrate.
stress
Infiltrate.
out of the way.
Infiltrate.
We're in like a weird mood now, so it's fine.
Do you have like a +4 for this invitation?
I am the ruler of a realm, and so is he.
I true.
I guess
They want
technically
themselves.
I'm an heir, so
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah.
I start pulling that card all the time.
I hear title
Invite
drop goes over
yourselves and
very
you
well.
bring 2.
I pulled the title out once and it felt very cool.
I don't.
I almost made a new title for myself by accident the first day of having power, or like being emperor.
What was your
I
title?
almost called myself Empress Acting Emperor Chris Stark. I think all of that would have been so complicated to sign.
Such a
24/7.
mouthful.
Yeah.
It'd be so
Okay, I don't wanna
hard for
sign
people
that
to call you
24/7.
that.
No, but I don't mind just being called Chris Stark.
Same. I just like to be called either Lenora or Nora. And everyone's just like, the High Vessel. I'm just like, oh my god.
Well, I don't know if you want me to call you that, so I was never given permission.
You're welcome to call me.
Where'd you go?
He went behind you.
Oh, there you go.
I'm
just
scared
like,
if I eat a
"Zoom."
course food, I'll go under the floor.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Well, if you see Hemlock, say hi, and if you end up in Page's cell, say hi.
Yeah. Hemlock and
No
Paladin are
thanks.
down
No.
there. And,
I don't want to have to explain. Oh, why are you in my cell? That's
I've been down there before, so.
Yeah. Well, and then if you go down in a certain
When?
area, you go really down.
You and me went down there before.
When?
Yes,
When
if
she
you see
showed
the
us the
guy, say
button.
hello.
Never mind.
Yeah.
You showed them too?
I showed them the dungeon, I think.
oh.
Okay, good.
I didn't show
We
them
got
the
to
other
talking-
stuff.
Okay.
We got to talking about something. You're like, "Do you want to test my dungeon?" Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah, no, I needed to know if the walls were sturdy.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a very valid reason.
Yeah. I think if I remember right, Oliver is very concerned about their sturdiness and is potentially going to line them with obsidian.
Yeah.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
smart.
If I ever end up in there, then I'll never be able to get out.
I think that's kind of what he was getting at, is like if we have foreign, not you specifically, but like foreign jailbirds, he would need to take extra precautions because there are a couple of different types that can just go through stuff.
Yeah.
Holy cow, your eyes are out.
Yeah, they're very pretty.
Thank you.
She lost her blindfold.
Oh no.
Oh no. That's not ideal.
No.
Um,
And you're just here in the overworld without it.
Yeah.
to be
I just-
fair, I dragged her into the meeting.
It's okay. I can just look at the ground whenever I go outside. It's fine.
I can carry you too, so.
Oh, this floor is very antique.
Oh, the pretty wolves walk like this. I think I'm losing it, guys. I think I'm cracking.
Do you want to go infiltrate the sleepover?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay,
I
let's
think
go.
I've rubbed off on you with the Pretty Wolf song.
I just use it as like a vocal stim now when I'm too stressed out.
That's what I did it for.
Yesterday, I came out of the castle and I walked up to Callie, and then Callie got very confused. I think I told this already, didn't I?
We're just gonna roll up without our pajamas on. I hope that's okay.
I didn't hear this
Take
story.
a shortcut.
Oh, yeah. Did you
It was
just step
after-
off the side?
It
No.
was after the little urgent meeting we had about the Jura stuff. I walk out of the castle because we were all leaving, and then Callie just sees me walk by, coming out of the castle, and she's like, "Oh, why were you in the castle?" I said, "Oh, I was in a meeting with the harvest."
Don't question the heir or the emperor.
I don't think she knows.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm assuming that we go to Zareth first?
Yeah.
I assume.
Gotta pay the toll.
I don't know.
oh yeah. Toll.
I
They
don't
said
know who-
it's at Enya's house, so I don't necessarily know where that is.
I don't know where that is either.
Goodbye, little sir.
Meow.
Is this weird? Oh, well, sort to.
Okay, I asked them to meet us at Zareth really quickly.
That's gonna look really fun when we all pull out.
We probably have to leave the group.
Hi!
Hi.
I brought friends.
I made it.
Oh, okay. Goodness, there's a
Plus
whole
4.
+4. Okay.
Nora,
Well,
did you buy your own toll?
I also bought you one.
Oh, well.
This is the same problem they have!
You're.
I
You don't ever buy the tolls when
Good.
we go places. I always.
read your mind.
This is.
Do you
I read your
wanna
mind.
do you
so-
wanna log
Good.
everybody?
No.
I think Rena might be doing it.
I am.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Ollie, I heard your account, Ollie, now.
Oh, yeah, don't call me that, though.
Okay.
Raina, you got new
It
clothes.
stresses me out.
I did.
You look good.
Thank you.
I'm just Ollie. Forever.
See, I get that feeling too.
Rena, we're all at Enya's house up there right now. I don't know if any of you have the Waystone.
I've never been, so.
No.
The flame is barking again.
Oh, I thought it was Ollie!
It might have been. It might have been. You know, if the flame wants to bark while a wolfkin is around, then maybe it's not the flame.
Maybe he's trying to communicate.
I did not bark.
Oh. Yeah, it was probably your flame then. Maybe the flame is trying to say something to you in your native
Maybe
language.
the flame.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Do it again, Flame.
No, the flame looks like it just wants to lay down now.
Oh.
Flame.
Okay.
Who said they have Enya's Waystone?
I don't think any of us do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you all want to go one at a time, or
Well, then it's like one.
Well, you
person
can take
at a time.
one, and then you both come back, and then it just goes
okay?
there.
Who wants to grab me?
Okay.
It's your girlfriend.
Don't everybody jump at once, y'all. Eat.
Thank you.
And of course.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Not all of us peeking over from the staircase.
I know. Hi, welcome to my house.
It's
Sure.
lovely.
Huh. I could not see. And me without my glasses.
Oh my, there's a whole party here. What the heck?
I fear my house is not big enough for this
Hello.
party. Oh, and
One more. Hold on. It's
who else is
Loafing around in this house.
like a +4.
And they're all here.
Oh wow, this really is a whole party.
Yeah.
I said us, plural.
I
You did.
just wanted to check on you.
Thank you. Well, I'm okay. I just realized I'm wearing my glasses.
They look lovely.
Thanks. Yeah. I'm doing
Thanks, Ethan.
better.
Thank you, Zach.
Good.
Nice.
I'm glad.
Sore, but warmer.
What doing?
So
Good. That's
what
at least a
doing?
plus. The warmer, the better.
It's seen you in a bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well that would make sense.
Wait.
Oh, thank you. I don't think I have any tea on me, which is a crime.
Guys, bro, why?
I have enough in my house.
I know you do.
I must speak to the moon for a moment.
Okay.
I'll be in the corner.
Okay.
Okay.
The moon is aggressive sometimes. Sorry.
So's the flame. It's okay.
yeah, the flame can be very violent.
Well, yeah, with barking earlier. Huh?
Yeah, I was pretty
He's trying to
convinced it was.
communicate.
Yeah, I was pretty convinced it was just trying to get Ollie to talk back.
Maybe one day they can have a conversation.
Oh.
Anyways, what were you guys up to? That's an answer.
Yep.
That explains it.
Yep.
Okay.
We can go downstairs and not just stand
Okay.
in my chest room if we want.
What is he?
Sorry, Ollie.
He's gonna be like, where'd I move to it?
The kitchen.
This is so
Yes.
cute.
Oh yeah, you guys probably haven't been here before. Enya, you can give a house
yes.
tour.
Oh yes, okay.
Where in the world am I?
Hi. You're downstairs.
Oh. Did I fall?
No, I carried you.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Hold on just a second.
Did you get the letter I sent you from the randos?
You sent me a letter? When?
Like not very long ago.
Oh, well, I've been outside, so I don't know if, I don't think I've seen it yet. I need
Fine.
to.
No. It'll be there when you're ready for it.
Yay. I like mail. You know, what's crazy? They say I was missing for a week. I didn't receive any mail while I was gone. So,
That's about how often I receive mail.
but whenever I am here, I'll sometimes get mail, so I don't know.
You know,
Weird.
I've received way less mail recently also.
It's kind of weird.
I'll send you mail.
I just get quarters from someone.
Quarters?
Orders?
Ooh, this time.
I just get quarters.
What is a quarter?
I don't know. I just get, it's a little piece of
You want me to move so you
magma
can
cream
see?
and it says a quarter for you.
Jesus
Weird.
Christ, there's so many more people here now.
Hi.
There's a whole party now.
Hello, hello.
Okay,
Welcome to the
so
party.
this is my kitchen.
It's beautiful.
It's
Love it.
it's small. I don't often use it. I mainly use the stuff at the hellhole. This goes down to my basement. I have some potatoes down there, and some like random crops. And over here we have my living room.
Aw,
Ooh.
Small,
Cute.
easy.
Oh, pictures.
I love pictures.
Yeah.
What's your
That's my cat Truffle that Raina didn't like. She
Truffle?
called him Scrunkly.
Mr. Skrunkles!
No, it's not.
Look at it.
Not scrunkily.
His name is Truffle.
Holding it.
Yeah. People
Ollie
do
doesn't
that.
like cats.
Do you want me to move the cat further away from you? You can put
No.
it on the side of the room.
No, it's fine. I prefer
I
the
thought you were about to
fire?
put it in the fucking fire. Yeah.
Quiet.
We had the
Put the
same
cat in the
thought.
fire.
I took my wings in so I don't whack people with them.
Fair enough.
But I'm standing in the corner.
It's okay, you can whack Mavis.
Oh,
What did I do to deserve that?
I don't think
Stole my money.
someone I barely
No,
talked to.
I
I don't wanna-
didn't. You gave it to me.
Likely story.
are you the money fairy?
Oh my god.
No,
The
I don't have
money
any
fairy
money
came to my
myself.
house, and I don't know how I feel
The money
about
fairy
that.
has not come to my house, and I'm.
The money fairy is the reason I have
Well,
money.
I bet the money
I don't
fairy
want
doesn't know
the
where
mo-
you live. You live out like the middle of
That's true.
nowhere.
It's true.
I don't know
fairies
how the
never
money
visited
fairy.
me.
Yeah, you don't want it.
I don't
quite
think the money
truthfully.
fairy's ever visited me either.
It's just
But
money.
they've went into my
Probably
room.
for the
Well,
best.
yeah, but
I was
like,
gonna
I
say,
don't want
I've woken
anyone
up to
in
the
my
money fairy
house
in
that
your
I
room.
don't know.
The money fairy.
Okay, that's fair. My
visited
house is pretty
hellhole
open,
once.
so I don't care.
Realistically,
encompass.
if you think about it, with the money fairy going into your house and you not knowing about it, it's breaking and entering.
Trespassing.
Yeah.
Find him.
So
I think we're
I feel
aware
like
of
you're
at this
paying
point how
for
many laws
entry.
it's broken.
Yeah.
Hey, I only got 5 emeralds from the money fairy breaking it, or blocks breaking in, and I get more from my little goblin guys in like 2 minutes.
Okay, well, not
so-
all of us can be rich like that.
Womp womp, skill issue?
And issue.
Oh.
I can't make that joke. I don't know the end
Oh, you guys
finances.
are quite great for money purposes.
they are.
You
I
know-
got like 8 of them downstairs.
I've met a few little green men, and they are kind of useless. I'm gonna be really honest with you.
That's so sad.
Do you want to see one of my goblins?
You
Sure.
should say that to my fortune
Athena,
pickaxe.
no, I
No.
don't.
Okay,
no,
never mind.
suggest- No.
We'll show
Aw.
the high vessel later.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, not fun.
Yeah, we can go back upstairs and I'll just show you my little chest room.
On a trip. On a trip.
This is my chest room.
Yeah, oh, is this where we were standing?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that
Yeah.
there was chests. I just was standing here.
They do kind of blend into the wall.
Yeah.
It's
I like the
crimson.
color of them.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, it's crimson.
I like these hanging lights. These hanging lights would be so cool for my birthday, Ollie.
Oh,
I want to see.
when's your birthday?
Is your birthday coming up?
Yeah.
Those would be
Coming
very
up on June 9th.
So the 6th cycle.
Yeah, 6th cycle. I was like, hold on. Well,
I don't even know how you'd go about getting that.
Let's see. Which
Very
ones?
easily.
Oh yeah.
the hanging ones?
If you wanted to decorate with them, I'm sure we
it's
could
just like
easily.
poking at it. Looks really funny.
It might be fun to have some.
I will have to
We can certainly get you some.
place an order.
Yeah.
I'll take them all.
All of them.
There are
definitely
so
curious.
many in the
Yeah.
Nether. You could not possibly take them all.
There's so many right
I
here
never
by
get
my
used
house,
to that.
surrounded.
I was gonna say she just walked straight through the wall and it caught me off guard.
Yeah, I never get used to that.
Normally
I
she goes
should
through the
just do
floor.
Yeah, see, like that's I feel like a little more natural than just like continuing to walk.
I like to run in the walls sometimes.
Sometimes I wish I could do that. I just like go straight through the wall.
Yeah.
But
Enya. Hey, Enya, we can go through the window.
Yeah, and you remember
Go
window.
through the window,
I
yeah.
can go through the window very easily.
We found out earlier we all have different ways of going through windows. I can just
Oh?
Yeah, and then I can just
What just happened?
And then I just, you know,
Yeah. See, I would have to like
ability.
open the
I don't know
door
how I feel
and
about
walk all
that.
the way around and then stand on the other side and just be like, I did it!
It's basically the same thing, really. I think that's more impressive than what me and Reyna are doing.
There's a man.
what?
There's a man.
Yeah, there's a man.
Oh,
Oh,
that's unfortunate.
Up there?
oh, it's
Oh wait.
go downstairs.
Oh yeah. Don't look. I'm
No,
stuck.
I'm not looking.
Go
Oh,
go downstairs.
Us go.
I don't think she's gonna talk about me.
Yes, I am.
There you go. I didn't think about that when I brought him down.
It's fine. You're good. You're good. You can come back
Sorry.
up.
That's fine.
Oh, you're human.
Oh, yeah, I do that sometimes.
You have boots.
Yeah, and they're laced up.
That's the big
fur.
difference, Zach. He got boots. That's what's different about him.
Now I can lace them up.
Yeah.
Wait,
We'll
do
get you
have
boots for your
in
paws,
wolf
too.
form? Yeah.
No, I just have paws and wolf form.
Slip-on boots in wolf form.
Slip-on shoes.
They're my furry slippers.
I'm so sad I lost one of my favorite pairs of boots.
You won't
That was the
find
most
mine.
devastating part of finding you. You had a shoe missing.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
She didn't have a shoe.
I was like
Why
so
did you have
panicked
the
trying to
grippers
get
out?
her to
Wait,
I
feel
noticed
it.
it
lost your
later.
shoe.
Yeah.
Keep
I
your
noticed there was
grippers
a shoe
covered,
missing
Enya.
like halfway through the forest on the way to the
What?
apothecary.
Oh, I never
Keep your
noticed.
grippers covered.
I had socks on.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
What'd you
Oh
say?
well,
Not
okay.
so
Right now
big.
they're not covered.
That's
so
okay.
I feel
Grippers-
They're
self-conscious
covered
about
in
them.
frostbite.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You're in your own house. We can excuse having the grippers out.
Mhm.
Sorry. Oh.
Stop.
Man, everybody here has asked me in my pajamas. I did not think this through.
Well, we saw you yesterday too, so.
Oh yeah.
You're also technically supposed to be on bed rest.
I am home rest.
House arrest?
Yeah, I think it was
House arrest. Maybe not house arrest.
Well, it sounds less fun when you put it that way.
Yeah, it does, really. Yeah.
House arrest sounds terrible.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh,
I was gonna say, you would
you've
know.
experienced.
I do have mail.
Is it from Ollie?
It is.
Is your Xbox in your room?
What the heck, Enya?
Yeah. What?
Where else would you put it?
Outside your house.
I know I
Oh,
did
no.
that once, but then.
Oh, mine's
then
in
when
my
I-
room
Outside my
too.
house.
What
So
if
was
someone
mine.
just,
We
like,
put it
walked
outside.
out, like-
God,
People would get
yeah.
into it.
It was outside, and then I moved it because I put a flower pot there instead.
Priorities.
Wow.
You know, what if someone just like walked by and like took stuff out of my mailbox? I don't know.
That's my concern
People-
too.
Well, that's a good point.
I mean, I only
I'm
get
not
sent
that
food,
interesting.
so
Same, Nixie, same.
Well, yeah,
I-
I mean,
I can't even eat most of it. So it's
ooh, sweets.
yeah. I got cupcakes earlier.
The randos. Thanks, randos.
You make 'em.
Oh, Athena.
Yeah.
Take out your sword.
Oh, they're
Oh
gonna.
my.
You guys gonna
Wait, Enya, pull out your new one. We got you a new sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yet your sword has a great personality.
It's not about the size of the sword, it's about what you do with it.
It's about the personality.
Not gonna answer that one.
Mine's only like 2 inches bigger, which is a huge amount. But
Somebody has lied to you if you believe that's a huge amount.
I don't know.
I think
Odin's is pretty thick.
Who?
see,
He was holding the sword, and that's all I could think about.
He's just watching the way he be holding that sword.
You wanna just look at the way people hold things? Like
See what a
Atticus
real
holds
grip
things with
on
the
it.
wrong hand.
Okay, I'm putting it back.
Atticus
I've
does hold
compared
things with the
sword
wrong
with,
hand, you're
with
right.
2 people
Yeah,
now.
he just
Is he
walks
allowed?
around like this.
I guess so.
I do like. Actually, wait. Can I see your
You
sword
have
properly?
a cool axe.
Yeah, you want me to?
That
You
is
want to
cool.
actually hold it?
Oh,
Oh,
this
can I?
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of axe is that?
It is a
It's called hard.
netherite double axe, I think?
Listen.
That's the one I put the.
That's what you should have.
What'd you put the
That's
what in?
sick.
That's the one I put the order
like the
for
design.
in
Do you
the
want to see
Yeah.
mine?
Order for who?
Yeah, dude.
Who'd you order it from?
Who do you think?
Ornar.
How long ago did you put that order in?
We talked about this earlier.
We have a new reason to smack him.
Wow.
We had so many reasons before.
have another
I don't
one.
know why you're...
We're adding another one to the
There was
list.
already a
Claymore
plan
base, or-
in place.
Yeah, Claymore base.
It's okay, we got you a sword now.
Yeah.
It was my brother's. It's
Before
my
I
favorite
said-
weapon.
The overworld blacksmith could get you one by like tomorrow.
Who's the
He's
overworld
pretty
blacksmith?
efficient. I don't know, but he's very good at what he does.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard
At
very
this
good
point,
things
at this
about
point,
him.
Enya, you might as well. Reiner's slacking.
I've heard very good things about him.
It's
He's a
Ollie.
pretty cool person.
Oh.
Doxed.
Advertising.
I mean, if you care, Sundew made me a sword, so
Sundu's very good too.
Your sword is so pretty.
yeah.
Looks like it's made of crystal. Look very sharp.
Everyone flexing swords on me. It's bullshit. I'm leaving.
It's shiny.
I don't have
No,
a sword.
okay.
Don't leave.
Flip yours out, Chris Stark.
I don't have a sword.
I don't have one.
Emperor,
We can get you a
Emperor Chris, I bet.
This is
you
all
I don't have.
have
Unironically, running a kingdom, you think I would have a weapon? I don't.
So this
What
is all I
weapon do
have.
you have?
Dear,
Oh, I thought you said this is Olive.
His
and I was
charming
like, that's a
personality.
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
I mean, it is named, but not all
His
of it.
fishing
You have a
rod.
very
I think I have
charming
the same
personality.
one.
Yeah, yeah. Here.
True.
You have your fishing rod.
First, I have an extra
Oh.
diamond glaive
I was
that we
like,
can
where did it
upgrade
go?
if you
It
want
like
it.
merged.
Yeah, I need to talk to Sundew about getting like a sword, a blade or
Oh,
something.
no, yours is.
I have one of those
is
too.
way
I hear
better than
glaives,
mine.
they're
Oh,
really good.
squad?
You have.
Mm.
I
Netherite
have
Shortbow squad?
Yeah?
Found it in the stronghold when we
I
looted
have,
one. So
Oh no, I picked it up. Sorry.
I'm breaking 2 and power 3. That's all I got in it.
All I have on mine is power 2.
they're really
found it,
nice,
like,
but I
some
like
kind
my
of
sword better.
temple
So
That's so
Mine is Unbreaking
Glaives are
3,
good for reach.
Power 5, Punch
Yeah.
2,
Whoa.
Flame, and
You can
Infinity.
poke people away.
Whoa, remind me to not get on the bad side of your bow.
Oh, and I have an archery thing
Oh.
that allows me to pop off 3 at once.
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh wow.
You just
Well,
Enya's
house.
house.
in that house.
Yeah.
They're stuck in the wall now.
It's
Yeah.
magic. They'll go away.
They'll rot
Your
out
house has been
eventually.
blessed by the High Vessel's error.
Oh, you're welcome.
Careful, Raina.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
How did I take damage from what?
You when you were going back up, you got onto
You
the.
put your face in the ceiling.
Imagine
Oh.
not being able to go through blocks.
Yeah, truly terrible.
Imagine taking damage in blocks.
This is why I picked
She
you up
put her
and I
face
put
in
you
the
through my
ceiling?
door.
Can she not just go through them?
She can.
Yeah,
if she.
but she
No,
it
it
became,
was when
it
she was
became
going through them.
unphantomized with her face in the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
I could test it, but I feel like that would get vetoed.
Yeah, don't do that.
What?
I don't think you will.
Ollie!
Oh, that's a challenge.
What?
Raina!
Here you go.
See, that's what happened.
No.
You briefly went
challenged.
into the same like way that you do when you go down, and my heart stopped for a second. I can't lie.
Please don't do that.
I took no damage from that. I hope you know.
I know, but when you were in the block, you fell down.
I
a bit.
fell over.
See, look, they're already gone.
Oh, well, look at that. Your house is no
Wow.
longer blessed, Enya.
Yeah.
First house.
Oh,
now.
brief blessings.
You good?
Brief blessings.
Yep.
You were stressing me out with all that.
I do not take any damage like at all.
I have infinity,
arrows.
but thank you.
Oh, that works too.
Oh,
You okay?
Oh.
yeah. I'm just winding down. Got a lot of energy to express, and sometimes it comes out as a shriek.
That's fair.
Fair
You're
enough.
strong.
It seems fitting.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
make that
realized-
make a hit
Fire.
hit single.
I've been learning not to
Yeah.
yell at walls, so it just sometimes it's just oh instead of
yell at wall.
yeah. That's what I do when I get stressed. I just sit and yell at the walls, Zach.
She does. It's very loud.
It's very loud. Honestly, not the worst coping mechanism.
That's
I think you
true.
have.
Yeah, yeah,
We talked
Yeah.
about worse ones earlier.
Mhm.
Hi, Vessel.
yeah, yeah.
You can tell me more. I'm ready now.
Oh, about me just sitting and
Zach,
yelling at the walls.
Zach, wrong thing, Zach. Come on.
Oh, don't worry. I've got that too. So
Where is okay,
Shit.
okay, we're ready.
hang on. Let me sit back down.
Story time with
we're ready.
Nora.
Sometimes, when it's once upon a time. When
Someone
have
get
an
the high vessel
interaction.
up on a stage. I'm telling you right now.
sometimes
Imagine
I
that.
get
Played by the high vessel.
all the stress, and it builds up in my bones. And sometimes I find a wall, and the wall says, "Lenora, listen to me."
And you're not running the other direction?
No,
What walls are you looking at? What the heck?
And when the
No,
wall,
I understand her. I understand.
Like, you understand the walls talking back to you?
when the wall goes,
I'm
"Lenora,
from the
Nora, you gotta listen to
I
me,"
am in the
and then I
walls.
go, yeah, yeah.
Bravo! Yeah!
Thank
Beautiful! Someone get the high vessel up on a stage.
For real.
Wait, I have
Unironically,
a stage.
Beth.
Where?
The
The whole hole has a stage.
you
Oh
do
my
have a
God.
stage.
Karaoke bar.
Dramatic reenactment on the
It
stage.
does
yeah.
have 2 stages.
Stages.
Yeah, I think I
Oh,
finished
the one
building-
upstairs.
Yeah, the one upstairs in the private karaoke room.
Look, you got your
There's a
drumsticks.
private karaoke room. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Wait, we can have band practice in the private karaoke
Hold on.
room.
I have something to add to the
that's a
drumsticks.
Oh no.
Go on.
Oh my gosh.
Stark, what
Is
do
Chris
you
Stark
have?
about to join the randos right now?
Oh, is this his
High
audition?
vessel's so
I'm
ready.
down.
High Vessel's like, this is about to be multi-kingdom.
I have something also to join
already
in, but I
was.
can also complete your drum set.
Look at that!
Oh.
Drummer upgrade!
This is perfect.
Yo!
He's ready.
He's ready to go on tour right now.
Go on tour in the morning, I guess.
You guys can only do day shows.
I'll be the behind the scenes guy for the band.
I almost said we should sleep so you can not.
I don't think
be
so.
in uniform,
Oh
but,
yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
good.
No.
That would go so well.
I feel
I'm
like it
pleased
would
to
go
hang out with
so bad.
Callie in the overworld.
It's like asking me to sleep in the end.
One giant kaboom.
We know how that goes.
Let's not do that.
Not
It
again.
also happens when you try sleep here, I found out.
How?
Somehow.
Oh,
Yeah, don't do
Why
that.
did you try to sleep here?
Well, I was doing it for the bit because someone told me to sleep.
oh.
You can't always listen to the spores.
Look,
They may
it's
lead
not-
you astray.
It wasn't the sports.
Oh.
I can't. It was
For once.
I don't know who it was.
Sometimes
It might have
committing to the
been
bit is
Skylar.
not a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, very
Sometimes,
true.
well, I didn't take any damage. Well, my mana took damage, but I didn't take damage.
Oh.
I
I
mean,
can just
something
summon myself.
about self-preservation skills, something.
I have absolutely none of those.
You
I
sound
asked the
like me.
Crystallian to hit me for science.
For science.
Science.
I don't think they did.
Science is good.
No, they did.
Which one?
My bet would be Skylar.
Mm,
It was Skylar,
Yeah.
yes.
I was gonna
So you did
In
go on a
front
date
of
with-
Vincent after I signed the waiver.
say, there was a waiver.
I made a waiver? It was a whole process.
Please sign your rights away so that you are.
Well, the Crystallian, because I wanted to see if it would take my mana or if it would hurt me.
And what
Mm.
did we
Pretty
find the
wolf.
answer?
Like the pretty
It
wolf
took
sound.
neither.
It just didn't work.
What?
So, like, what if I were to hit you with Banshee Withering? Have you tested that with Elio?
No, but I have gotten hit by the thing you guys do where the wither goes all on the floor. Or whatever it is.
The
You
Banshee,
get-
the whale.
Oh.
Yeah, the whale, that's it.
I don't know how that works.
Didn't hurt me.
Oh,
It flung me up into the sky, but it didn't hurt me.
it do fling.
Don't need self-preservation. I'm immortal until proven otherwise.
Same.
And you were talking to me about self-preservation earlier. I don't want to hear it.
Okay,
from
yeah,
you.
well, I'm not actually stupid and putting myself in these situations
Okay.
all of the time.
Yeah, what do you mean? You literally just discussed how you were putting yourself into these situations.
I've done it twice.
Mm-hmm.
How many times have you done it, Rena? Pray tell.
That's different. You actively knew that you were.
No,
doing
I knew I
stupid things.
wouldn't get damaged by these things. Otherwise, I would. And actually, the first time it wasn't my fault. The only thing that I'd done on purpose was getting hit by by a Crystallian.
Which arguably is stupid.
Why?
For science.
Why?
For science.
Because I wanted to know if I had to be worried if I pissed off Skylar.
You know, I feel like there's some science maybe that I should look into.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe have somebody else do the experimenting though.
Well,
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
I would have to test it with my exact armor and stuff. I want to know what
Okay.
I can take.
No.
See, I feel that too.
Oh, okay.
I'm always so
You're far
curious.
more important than the other Shrieklings are.
I wouldn't go that far.
Just
I
give
would.
your armor to someone else and have them try it.
There you go. That's
My
lovely.
armor is dangerous for other types of people.
Oh.
Fancy.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Belfair gave me your a helmet once and made me put it on and stare at the sun. That was lovely.
Yeah.
You did what?
He gave me his helmet. He had me put on his helmet because their helmet negates blindness. And
Does?
It does, but then he had me put it on and he had me look at the sun and it made it worse.
Didn't you say it was pure white?
It was just pure white. I saw nothing but white. It was just
Oh.
That sounds terrible. Oh my god.
Yes.
So imagine seeing nothing but snow.
Oh, I hate
Don't have to imagine that.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
My bad.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna scoot over here.
Oh, good. You're good.
Let's scoot over here. Can't do it when I have a giant sword on my back.
Only with that attitude, Doc.
I legit can't, so.
Oh.
Yeah, there's yeah. You understand my pain.
I do. I'm having to whip out the sword for a second before saying that.
What happens when you have to sit in a chair, too?
Oh, does that?
Yes,
I don't really
it
sit in
does
chairs.
sometimes.
All of my chairs have been taken over by piglins.
Real.
I can't even get them because I'm not a banshee, so like when I attack them I get like 20 others just chasing me. It's fucking terrible.
Kick him in the shins.
There you
You're
go.
so right.
I heard it works.
We
don't know if they have
Endermen that come into our house,
Wait, what are
so.
you?
Kick him in the shins.
Their shins are very high.
Oh.
Well, then jump and kick him in the
Yeah.
shins.
See, I just,
I just
do
literally
a
fly.
little hole and then I
Kick him in the
I
face?
go away.
No, just in the shins.
Just in the shins.
Yeah,
Do pigmen have shins?
Probably. Do you have shins?
They walk around like
To
they
my
have
knowledge,
fins.
yes.
So why wouldn't they have shins? They're upright. They're bipedal.
So valid.
What's happening?
You make very many good points.
Such good points.
There's one out there, and it looks like it does in fact have shins.
Yeah,
Did you
they're
pick one?
bipedal creatures. What do you mean? It's like you guys don't understand biology at all. And I really don't think this realm.
I don't.
Oh, there he is.
I went to
I must,
opposites.
I must write this down.
Shins.
I understand
Pigmen
psychology,
have shins.
not biology.
Do you know they wear very
Pigmen.
little clothing?
You
Yeah.
Can you write with pause?
Piglins?
have shins.
Yeah,
Not
what
very
is he
well.
Is
I want to see.
Okay, that is
What are
now
you
on my
wearing,
list of things
sir?
I know today.
you see?
Oh, he's like wearing like a loincloth.
Ah,
I don't
see?
need that.
I mean, it's hot in the end. Not in the end. In the nether.
Oh, you were spending too
mean-
much time if that's what you just
I
tripped
guess,
up on.
but that is basically what that is. Mm-hmm.
Look at them walking around with their just whole bodies out.
It's like I exploded and a whole nother person came out.
Oh.
I didn't realize you were stuck.
Did you get confettied?
Yeah.
Is it
Oof, confetti.
I mean, it's better than the clouds, I guess. I was asked if they're poisonous. People think they're poisonous.
Oh.
Mushroom.
Oh, the little like,
I always try to jump in
the little like
see
toot
them.
bubbles that you leave behind.
Oh. I will no longer be jumping in them.
I've
How do we-
never
how do
heard
we tell
anyone
Callie
refer
that,
to
like,
them
half
as
of us aren't
people.
there?
It's truly unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bruh.
Same idea, Athena.
Oh.
No kaboom. Lucette.
Not
Lucette's
you
the
guys.
greatest. Enya, you, dear. Lucette helped me get the mending books and all the stuff for your sword.
Aw.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's sweet. She gave me
Oh,
a
yeah.
bunch of wool one time. Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh, and then she helped me make oolong.
Oh, yes.
Oolong.
We love Lucette.
Ooh, double
Oh, do you need any more?
Well, I will never say no to oolong. I
I have so much.
I have some. I've made some things.
Ooh, what is that? Bring
on,
it
I'll
back.
show you.
Oh, this is not mine.
Oh, that's all my alcohol. Don't do that. I may need that
Iron
later.
boots.
So we got. It's a chai latte.
I need 97 of them, please.
Here you go.
Why 97?
Looks so good.
It does. It looks phenomenal. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
Oh, does it have chocolate
Do
in
you
it?
see it? I don't know. Does, I would assume not. Probably star anise and cinnamon and maybe cream. Are you lactose intolerant? That could be a problem.
I can have a little bit.
Yeah, see? But you're fine.
Yeah.
It looks very
You're
good.
fine. I can have a little bit. It's fine.
Yes,
Take
you're
some.
doing it.
You'll be good.
Bring it back.
And then I got
Oh,
matcha,
my bird. Just
and
take
then
the
this is
cup.
a special concoction. It's good for if you're sick too.
It's very green.
Yeah.
And that one looks like there's a pumpkin in it.
I think it's I'm blanking on the name of what it is in there. Lemon, maybe.
An orange.
Could be a
It could be an orange.
A clementine. A nectarine, if you will.
You know, brain's a little fuzzy right now, so I can't think of what it is. But yeah. Those all
Okay,
sound.
that's
So,
fair.
do you know how I remember what those ones are?
How?
The name is the same as the color. Yeah.
That's true.
It's a tangerine.
So true.
That's what it was. I knew it.
But yes, that is.
Possibly even a tangelo.
Oh, man,
Tangelo?
Yeah.
I also have lemonade.
Enya makes a lot of things.
Oh, it's pink
yeah.
lemonade.
Yeah.
With
it's a hellish lemonade.
What's on it?
Oh man, I don't have any.
What's on it?
What's the other one I have? The
It's like a
mocktail.
little
Do you want me to
skull.
buy it, or do you want me to just
That's
grab
so
it out of the
cool.
barrel?
Just
It's
grab
very
it.
hardcore. We should take those on tour.
Yeah.
Just
for
wait,
sure.
there's another. It's for
Merch. Merch link in bio.
I toot my own horn.
Merch?
Merch.
Where?
You're already wearing the merch right on your eyeballs.
Oh, is this the merch?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Is
official
now.
Your
side of
merch
Enya
is
and Randos.
overpriced.
Starglass is made famous by Enya and the Randos.
Yeah, we don't control the merchandising, unfortunately.
It's through a third-party seller.
Yeah.
I paid like
Did you
2
show
emeralds
off
for
the
this.
fiery
Jesus.
matcha?
Yeah, I did.
I'm so sorry, Your Highness. Okay, you showed off that one?
Yeah.
Phased right through you.
Ta-da.
Ta-da. That's
Ooh,
actually really
that's
pretty.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's a mocktail. It's non-alcoholic.
This is the kind that I need. I like
That's
these
the
the best.
kind we both need.
Yeah, I like those the best. Do you want this lemonade and chai tea back?
Oh no, you can have it.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, hi.
I went to the wrong waystone there for a second.
Oh, did you leave? Where did you? What?
I honestly thought that you went from there to the waystone, just like...
I did too. I was like, what? How did you?
I
Just-
did.
just to
I
say
went back
you
to your
did.
office,
Teleport.
and then when I tried to come back, I clicked on the wrong one, and so I had to come back here really quickly.
Oh,
Where'd you go?
Your house,
That's kind of what I figured.
because it was right next. That waypoint is right above Enya's office or whatever, and so I was like, oh no,
Wrong realm.
just a little bit. I was off by a little bit,
I was off by a little bit.
just a little, you know.
Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit, yeah.
Hello. Sorry.
oh no.
I'm sorry.
Contagious.
Oh no. You've started a train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think it is time for me to find a place to retire.
Yeah, I get the same way.
Understandable.
I've enjoyed hanging out with everybody, though.
Yeah.
Yes, this has been very fun.
Can
Whoa.
I give the... Oh, Jesus. Can I give
What are you
this back to you?
Oh yes.
Okay.
I was like, what if I made?
Oh, is it the past?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably give you all the ones I have too.
Oh.
All of the ones
And
you
yet,
have.
do you want to
Why
hand
do you
them
have
to me
so
so
many?
you don't have to leave?
Speaking of
yeah,
giving
that
back
was-
passes, actually, could I give you guys my overall pass?
We don't.
Yeah.
We don't even need ours back.
I'll take them.
Do we need ours back?
I don't know. I just always.
Yeah, you
wanted-
did such a good job taking them.
Why do you keep stealing my stuff, Hansy?
You gotta have faster hands.
Alright, let's head back to the overworld.
Okay.
It was lovely seeing you both.
Yes.
It was good to see you guys. I'm glad you're doing
Thanks
well.
for having us.
Safe. Thank you.
I don't think she's doing very well.
She seems a little bit on the loopy side.
Oranges are definitely not that hard to remember.
You make a pretty good point there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you need to talk to Lucette about something?
Oh, yeah, I probably should.
I thought that's where you were going, because she's always down here. I just remember that she said something to you about building earlier.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we should probably, like, assess where you're staying at if you're not staying up there. Because there's far too many people that know about her bunker.
Hold on. I need to check something real quick. What does that mean?
What does it mean? What does what mean?
Does that mean?
This is the key for the door to the jail area, to the dungeons.
Is it to her specific door or to just like the...
Just in general.
Oh. Interesting.
It's the key to the door that Atticus has been guarding. It's named in like the written Wolfkin language.
Okay, I'm gonna give those both back to you. Is it... And where's the storage key?
Maybe this is the storage key. I'm not super fluent on the Wolfkin's written language stuff, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is.
Interesting.
Because they put it on a 2-key system so that both of them had to be there in order to open the door and get her stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't sure that they left the keys behind, to be honest.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I didn't want to like annoy or disturb or anything like that.
You're okay.
Okay. So there's actually 2 things now. So Rexaris messaged me earlier wondering about the not the situation, what's the better word? Not rules, placement of like visitations, because I believe he wants to speak with Paige.
Okay. I believe currently that Atticus has the key down into the general cell area, and is doing the watching over of Paige. I think I just handed the keys that I had to Ollie, but there's one that is in native Wolfkin that I'm not sure. Is that the storage or is that the general area?
I'm pretty sure it's the storage, but like I can.
And then the other one is to her cell directly, right?
Yeah.
So Atticus is holding the keys. I can let Atticus know that she is wanting visitors. But with the situation, the keys are distributed among both Ollie and Atticus to make sure that they're not taken advantage of. So I can let him know for sure.
Yeah.
That one door might not even be one that they walk because that's how I get to my room. And unless there's a door at the top of the stairs, which I don't go through that one. I go through the one that goes into like the nights.
I mean, we could go
booking office
test.
or whatever.
Do you want to go test? Do you want to come with us? We could go test.
Yeah. I mean, absolute. Like, I know it's like kind of cheeky of me to like suggest, but you could also just break the wall.
Definitely could.
If
I mean,
like,
Rexaris could
becomes
phase through the wall if he like needed to. Not a lot we could do currently to keep him out.
Oh, of course, they need obsidian, right?
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch. I just got to get it placed around all the cells.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, see, this is the door I was thinking. So if it's
Yeah.
open, then this is the storage one.
Yeah, no, that's the storage one, and then that one would be this one. This is the one that we need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have the storage and the cell key. I don't have this key.
Yeah, that would be the one that we need. So I can password to Atticus. I don't necessarily want to break the wall. But I can password to Atticus.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Do you want me to let Rexaris know?
Yes, just let him know that we will password to the night station over watching her and see what we can do about getting a visitation appointment.
What am I saying exactly? Sorry. I just want to make sure I'm like saying it right.
That I am speaking with the night stationed over watching her, and we will let them know that people are interested in having visitation. I'll get them.
It's like that. She will speak with the. What's the term again? Sorry, the person like Atticus.
The night.
Night. Should I just say night?
Yeah, if you want.
Sorry, I'm like I have absolutely no brain cells right now.
You're okay.
Night. Who has the keys? So visits can be arranged. Okay. The High Vessel said that she will speak with the Knight who has the keys, so visits can be arranged. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh wait. I believe he retired. I feel stupid now.
Oh.
Oh
no! Oh no!
I can send a letter. I'll send a letter.
Okay, let's get out of the dungeon.
Yeah.
It's cold and dark down here. Hey, you have to go slow because Lucette's a flower spirit and gets slow up here.
I'm sorry.
I just crouch it out.
Okay, there we go. I'm speedy.
What was the other thing that you wanted to speak about?
Oh yeah. So sorry. It's kind of stupid, but like I was just wondering, like, because it's your kingdom and stuff. Is there any like builds or anything you would like to see in this kind of area? Because it's such an awkward space.
You wanna come look with us, Polly? Maybe you'll have some ideas too. I saw the sign that said maybe like a little park. That's a cute idea.
Yeah. I was thinking that could be right by the waystone. It's also like a waiting place as well for people.
Yeah.
I was also thinking of like there's like a forest behind the castle.
Yeah.
I was thinking of maybe potentially branching out there as well.
I could see that. I don't know. I don't know what would be like really super beneficial because like the library's in progress. You've got the clock tower, which will work as a storage system. We've got access to being able to cook food, access to being able to purchase food, the blacksmith, the post office, a small park area.
I've just been really stumped, that's all.
Yeah. I could understand that.
Yeah.
The only thing that I could really think of is potentially through this area doing maybe some like very like small market stalls that everyone can kind of participate in.
I was thinking about that, but I wasn't sure if this would be enough space. I think it would just depend on how many people want to stall, really.
Yeah.
But I can look into it.
Okay. I noticed the ones that are at Fifi's and like I feel like maybe seeing if Fifi wanted to put something in one, or I know Amelia might like to. Just gives her the option for different situations.
Do you want to go a little bit more over here?
Where the cats are.
Yeah. Aww.
I'm so cute.
Oh, did Lady Naomi find out what happened with the
Yeah.
Aww.
I was finally able to tell her. That's not bad.
I couldn't find the free time to speak with her.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've looked into it. I'm also... It's a very loose idea, but I was potentially thinking if we did, like, something to try and encourage more people to, like, make... Not necessarily builds, but just, like, a small business of some kind.
Okay.
Well, mainly a build more than a business, but, like, just to, like, try and encourage people to, like, build around the area, because I think a lot of people are a bit unsure.
What are your ideas? What do you mean?
I don't know. As I said, it was a very loose idea.
I like the concept. If it develops more, definitely let me know. But I like that. I like the idea of people being close by. I like the idea of seeing people around and them having space to call their own. And
I think it's also just because, like, I think there's at least 3-4 people, myself included, who have, like, a lot of outside projects going on.
Yeah.
That's, like, ages away. But, I just thought maybe it's worth we think about of, like, maybe doing something. Like, maybe, like, a competition of some kind, like a build competition.
Ooh.
Just like that. A very fun, just a chill, fun-based one that's, like, over the course of a week, maybe. Something like that.
Yeah. And, like, have the grounds just be around here in the courtyard, or?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pretty much anywhere nearby.
I could see that. I think that would be cool.
If enough people are interested, of course.
Yeah. I like that. That seems cool. Okay. I am pretty exhausted, so. Is it okay maybe if I stay in the bubble?
Sure.
Okay.
If you'd like.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking the time out. Sorry, I'm
You're
kind of
fine.
like struggling with it.
You're fine. I feel like my brain is pretty mushy right now also, so. Okay.
But, yeah, have a good night.
You too.
Maybe we can rearrange some things.
Thank you.
Yeah. I know that this place is only known of by, like, 3 people.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure Balefire even, like, recognizes that it's out here. So.
Yeah.
But I know that there's a lot of people that know about Lucette's bunker, and I'm not entirely sure that she knows how many people know about it. But
That's fair. Okay, I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to close my eyes and rest for a little bit.
good luck. I started working on your birthday area. I didn't know if that was a thing you'd want to see one of these days, or if you just want to show up the day of and.
I would
Hope for
love
the
to go out
best.
and see it eventually.
Right.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.